perspective of a person who at 15 years old saw the actual R. Kelly tape.
Come on.
R. Kelly was on that tape. R. Kelly was on that tape.
Sir, you have to say allegedly. I'm not trying to get into any legal things.
Let's say allegedly.
You don't know.
Let's say, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I apologize. I saw the tape, and allegedly that was R. Kelly.
Okay.
I mean, what's going on with this is they can't catch him for what they want to catch him for, so they'll take any charge to imprison him to show their power. Is what I feel like is going on with this whole R. Kelly situation. You know? And to get to the YMW Melly situation, now, he came into the game wearing dresses. Now, you know, copying the Young Thug thing, this whole androgynistic thing that's going on in the game right now. And it's a fact. Look it up. Go to the YouTube video. There was a big controversy about him wearing dresses at first, saying he was copying Young Thug. We forgot about that.
Sir, I'm up to speed on certain things with regards to him. I'm just talking about the sinister grin on the mugshot. Is that the mugshot?
Charles Manson.
Okay, hang on. Is that the mugshot after he was arrested for a double murder? Is that mugshot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I did the research. That is the mugshot from that, and I feel like that mugshot is supposed to send a message. We all see everybody's mugshot. He was posing for a mugshot.
Yeah.
He was posing. Who poses for a mugshot when they seriously are thinking they're going to jail for something? So obviously, allegedly, he thinks that he is immune to the penal system. I feel like that's what it is.
Or maybe he's about that life and he just doesn't give a fuck if he goes to the penitentiary. You know, Charles Manson, I don't want to sit here and, I don't want to put respect on Charles Manson's name, but, Charles Manson was one of those people who felt that he moved better inside the penitentiary as opposed to out in the world. I'll give you the last word.
In this world, conviction is admired. No matter how much bullshit is in your conviction, if you stand strong on what you believe is the correct thing to do, people admire that because so many people are flimsy in this society. I feel like they'll blow wherever the wind blows them. If you are famous and you say this is what should be done, this is what's going to be done, and this is cool. Yeah. But with him, it's just like one of those things. I feel like he was willing to do whatever it took to be famous. And whether he has to risk his freedom or his life to get these things, that's what he said to do. That's it. That's all I got to say. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you for the call. Okay. Hang on a second, guys. Someone just sent me an email here. Hold on. I don't get a chance to check emails during the show. I'm not going to get into the habit of that. According to FoxNews.com, Clay Aiken, wasn't he on...
Clay Aiken.
Was that American Idol or something like that once upon a time? I forget. He says if Jussie Smollett should be made an example of if accusations against him are proven true. Okay, the gay community pulling out the cannon now on Jussie Smollett. There you go. Clay Aiken leading the charge on Fox News. Getting the fuck out of here, Jussie. Thank you for the email, Andre. Okay. Let's go back to the phone lines. Area code 347. Good evening. Should R. Kelly leave the country? 347.
Is that Marley on your
line? Hello. Are you there? No? Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's go to area code 973. Good evening, 973. Should R. Kelly leave the country?
Oh, snap.
Nah, man, you should say that. It's your boy James Bandit from Patterson, man.
Okay, hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Stay in the country, man. He a good man. I'm fine, man.
Okay.
Word is born. I ride with Kels. I'm Team Kels all day, man, because I could care less what he does.
Which one you like
on
better,
the side.
the first one or the second one?
I love his music. He makes hits. I could care less what he has done to these little girls. So these little girls all chose to spread their legs and open their mouths. So
are you a father by any chance?
Man, David was saying which one we like better. She like
no, I have no
one.
kids, just like you. I'm a 32-year-old, no kids. NBC.
Well, I'm checking shit, so I've already made that clear. But now, okay, so listen, I want to be sensitive towards young females. I'm not trying to clown anybody's daughter, niece, or, anything like that, man. But Kels he's got some trouble. And again, I don't do conspiracies, but these tapes that, according to R. Kelly's lawyer, Stephen Greenberg, that they still have not seen, there's ways to digitize shit to make it appear that he was there, even if he wasn't there. What do you think about that?
He wasn't there. He wasn't there, and plus, if you want, I can email you the tape, the original tape with.
No, sir, I don't want to see any child pornography. Please do not send me that, or I will block you. Send me that. No, thank you.
No, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it's like, he didn't force himself upon anybody. They all came to him. They can say what they want. Listen to Jacqueline Savage, her parents, oh my gosh, your daughter's left. She ran away from home, went to his arms, and staying with him to this day.
Okay.
He broadcast her, he used her as a scapegoat, went shopping with her. Obviously, she's not a hostage. She can leave when she wants.
Okay.
Same situation with the girl from Detroit. She went back home. But her mom finally get her. We saw that on the CBS documentary that came out 2 months ago.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ain't no one's a hostage. No one's a hostage, so I'm riding with Kels. I can care less what he does. I think he's going to get off. I don't like anybody else.
Whoa. Stop. You said Kels is going to beat it. That's what you said.
He's beating it. Damn right. He beat it last time. He's going to beat it again. He has...
This man smoking alien OG. Pay attention. Come on.
This nigga smoking alien OG.
He had Sparkle. Whole family cut her off just because power over dollar. All about the money. He paid off the family. They took the bread. They took the bait. So at the end of the day, it's like money changes everyone's mind, manipulates everyone's mind, everyone's point of view. Sparkle disowned him. Sparkle's own family disowned him. They all talked to him.
All right. Well, thank you, man.
She was still on the trash back to start talking about that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, Slew. Okay. Wow. Shit. Not guilty. Y'all got to kill me. Okay, hang on a second. I think Sue Wu, who just sent me a an email here? I'm sorry, is that a text message? Is that Sue Wu? No, that's Tommy Sotomayor. Hey, what's poppin', Tommy? Okay, I'll get back to Tommy. I don't want to get involved in any tension or anything, but is Tommy to blame? And I say this respectfully, that's my guy. Is Tommy to blame for the disruption that happened over at Fly Nubian Queen, the YouTube channel? Can we just pause for a second? That's my guy. Hang on a second. I'll get back to the show. Sue Wu, sit tight. I got you. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Talk off the pipe.
Trying to make something happen, and then to think that one of them is going to win $1 million.
You know, Tommy and I chop up from time to time. And I think I might be partly to blame. I sent him a text, this was well over a month ago, and I said, hey, are you familiar with Vicky Dillard? And those of you who watch Fly Nubian Queen, because the hater, I pay attention. Vicky Dillard, Hotep, Free the Land, Grace of Peace. I like her. She reminds me of Claudine White, Barry White's ex-wife, and she's a very smart female. And Tommy said, no, who's that? So then I put him on to Vicky Dillard. Vicky went on his show, and then Michi X. Hey, Michi. Sexy thing. Some shit went down. Let me look in the live chat, and then I'll get past this. But, just... Now, all of a sudden, Michi X is no longer on Fly Nubian Queen. What happened? What happened? Did I start that bullshit? Okay, I'll text him later. Let me see if this is Sue Wu. Hey, good evening. Is that Sue Wu? Hello?
Hey, sorry, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, lady? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, so listen, let me just bring people back up to speed. You called into my show, I think it was last week. Can you tell us how old you are and what state you're calling in from?
I am 31 and I'm calling in from New Jersey.
Okay, perfect. So you had a theory that Jussie Smollett was being framed, yes?
Yes, I do, and I still stand by that theory.
Come on.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you are keeping up with the case, but it was just found out that the checks, the so-called checks that Jussie wrote to the Nigerian brothers were actually for personal training services. And, you can see that the case is starting to unravel. When the chief of police, the black gentleman, went up on the TV and he was like, yeah, this is personal for me. The thing is I actually studied criminal justice and homeland security, and whenever you're doing investigations, you can't make it personal. And for him to get up there, say what he said, he made it very personal, and it seemed like he was trying to make an example out of Jussie instead of approaching the situation as him being innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, if I can jump in, yes, I am up to speed. You're talking about the superintendent. What's his name? Eddie? I forget. Is it Johnson? What's his name? I forget. Johnson, Jackson?
Yeah, I don't remember his name. The black gentleman.
Yeah, the black gentleman. Okay, yeah, I saw him on GMA, Good Morning America. I also saw him on CNN with Don Lemon yesterday, so I'm up to speed. But now, my theory is that Jussie Smollett is going to play the race card. He's going to blame the black guys. He's going to say that they are jealous of him. There are text messages between them, and Jussie is saying, well, I don't know where he's saying this because I have not seen any direct source to where Jussie is saying that the check was for training purposes, as it is claiming written on the check. Who's actually making that statement? Or was that Jussie's reps?
So no, Jussie has always maintained that he hired the two Nigerian brothers for personal training. And actually, they found a copy of the check because it was cash, and in the memo it said for 5 weeks of training.
We know that, but what I'm saying to hang on, I mean to cut you off. We know that, but what I'm saying is, has Jussie made that statement, or are we just to believe because TMZ is now saying the check was for training purposes? Has Jussie come out and said anything?
No. Jussie made that statement. He said those two Nigerian men were his trainers.
Okay.
So and you're saying that he's going to play the race card. I'm not sure how he's going to play the race card. He is also a black man. Is he going to play the color card? Like,
yes.
I'm light-skinned, the black men are dark-skinned?
Yes. Yes.
How?
I've got coolie hair, and they're just dark-skinned people hating on me. Light-skinned people...
No.
So will light-skinned people do it all the time? That's my theory. Continue on. Come on.
Colorism is alive and well in the black community, but I think this crime, this situation, this kind of transcends colorism. It's about, I think he was actually attacked by two people, whether or not they were white or black, I'm not sure, but I think he was attacked. I think what happened was he was messing with someone's man, and his homeboy came and jumped him. Or he was cruising the street, like you said, looking for a good time, and
cruising for street meat.
On wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that he's going to play the race card because, again, he's a black man. And it's like, that's not going to stand within the black community. It's like, oh, I'm light-skinned, I have coolie hair, I'm half white. No, I don't think that's going to work.
Okay, hang on a second. Stay with me, Sue Wu. Can you hang out with me for at least 10 minutes on the line? I want to bring some other calls in.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a problem.
And your boyfriend's Nigerian, or your husband? I forget.
Yes, my boyfriend is Nigerian. He's Yoruba.
Perfect. Okay, stay right there. Let me bring some calls in. Area code 706. Double feature tonight, 706. Will Jussie Smollett play the race card? And should R. Kelly leave the country? 706. Are you there? Testing. No? Let's get him out of here. Let's go to area code. We have 404. 404, are you there? Good evening.
Hey, Star.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Star?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think Jussie is going to play the race card.
Okay.
He's absolutely going to play the race card, and what's probably going to happen is he's going to say, hey, you know what? Because I'm marginalized, because, a lot of black actors don't get big roles, I had to put this stunt on to draw attention to myself. I think it's a strong possibility he could play the race card.
Yes. Can I ask you to turn that down in the background? I want to hear what you're saying. And also, I think that Jussie is going to say, hey, I got them jobs on Empire. I tried to help them.
Exactly.
Yes, we were texting. Jussie might even stoop and say he gave one of the guys a fucking blow job or a rim job. Pardon me, that was disgusting, folks, I know. Jussie might take it there and say, I tried to help these black guys, and they're jealous of me. What say you?
It's not far-fetched, Star. It's not far-fetched at all. And as far as R. Kelly messed up, man. The Lifetime aired that documentary. He should have been on
He said Jesse gonna get out by saying they jealous
So,
of
Wu,
him.
do you have any questions for
He
area code?
gave them a blow job and a rim job.
Yeah, I'm still here. So the gentleman brought up the point of, he's going to play the race card and saying that he's a marginalized person. Black people as a whole are marginalized. So are you saying he's going to say he's marginalized as a gay black man?
Yes. Yes, I'm saying that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and you're saying that black people don't have a lot of. I just feel like this is a stretch and this is a reach because
yes,
but we're starting to make so many strides in the film and entertainment industry, and it's like we have black films winning Oscars. We have Black Panther, the #1 movie, making over $1 billion. And it's like, I feel like we're missing the point that this is Jussie Smollett. This isn't like it's an A-list actor. It's like he doesn't need, he's not no one is really rallying behind Jussie Smollett. Where it's like if he, for example, if Jay-Z got beat up, now it's a freaking problem. Yeah. But it's like a Jussie Smollett. How many?
I don't think Jay-Z would be lying on a national level, allegedly. Hang on, stay there. Okay, 404. I want you to finish up. Anything else you want to say to this before we take more calls?
Yeah, just want to say real quick, people were rallying behind Jussie when it first happened. Celebrities were popping off all over Twitter, all out of the woodwork when it first went down. It looks like he's alone now because people are like, whoa, I don't want to touch that if this is actual bullshit. Yeah. Pardon me.
Yeah.
So I think that it's not far-fetched at all. But thank you, Star.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay. All right, Suwu, stay there. I want to go to some super chats. Suwu, just hang on a second, all right?
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Okay, guys. Hang on a second. Super chats are piling up on me. Who am I missing here?
You think that guy good?
Yeah, I missed all those. Let's check something. Okay. I think I did. What the fuck? Julius Lex, good evening, sir. I got your donation. Thank you so much. Hustle's on the check-in. Hustle says, fuck Jussie Smollett. But to play devil's advocate, okay, I bet that was pardon me, the Ryan Lochte. Okay, Boomy says, Kells is a dickhead. Why not move to an Arabic or African country where it's a commonplace for an older man to be with a younger woman? Question mark. Fuck out of here. Thank you, Boomy. Mike from Bensonhurst, good evening, sir. He sends in a donation. R. Kelly should leave America and just go to the Middle East. Prophet Muhammad was the original R. Kelly. He will be in good company. Hashtag run, Kelly, run. Hashtag make America great again. Mike from Bensonhurst. Taking shots at the prophet. Julius Lex, good evening, sir. He says, by way of super chat, Smollett's claim of bleach use especially suggests he was a smug, deep-rooted black hatred. And Kelly doesn't show the seriousness of a man that age. Fugazi. Very good point, Julius Lex. Smollett's claim of using bleach suggests a smug, deep-rooted black hatred. Let me just stick on that for a second. I'm not crazy. Suwu, are you there? Did you hear Julius Lex super chat? Suwu, are you there?
Yeah, what did he say?
Julius Lex said that Jussie Smollett's claim of bleach suggests that he has a smug, deep-rooted black hatred. What say you about that?
Is he speaking metaphorically? Is he trying to say bleach is used to whiten clothes, and the fact that he attributed bleach to the attack, is he trying to say that, is he trying to separate himself from his blackness? I'm confused.
Well, I mean, I'm reading the super chat, and I'm gonna agree with Julius Lex if Jussie did, this crime or organized this crime, that the bleach could be some type of deep-rooted hatred on Jussie's part. I've said that before, actually, last week. If it's too left for you, then I'll continue on.
Yeah, I just don't see the correlation between the bleach and his anti-blackness smugness or whatever
Gotcha.
Julius
Okay.
said.
All right, stay there. All right, Desmond Fox, good evening, sir. Sends in a donation. Star put some respect on Triple OG Hustle Simmons' name. Ooh, he is a Queens legend and was smart enough to leave America. He wasn't going out like Bill. Run Kells, run Jussie. Okay? Okay, Bill Cosby was talking about. Jay Grant says, F you, Star, a.k.a. Ali Twan, a.k.a. Angel, Joe Scumbag. It's on site. Why he took it back to my older names, Ali Kwan and Angel. Yeah, I used to call myself Angel. I was back in the 80s when I was, hanging out for a couple of months with the Latin Kings. Thank you for the donation, Jay Grant. Dario Chalmers says, that dumb nigga that called meant Gloria Aldred. Buck Juicy, I hope his silly ass gets sat down. I think this is it for Kells. He's got to go. Hashtag Make America Great Again. Hashtag 100. All right, so we're back to you. Take a little time, finish up. You called in and you wanted to say, aside from still believing that Jussie Smollett is being framed, what exactly?
I just wanted to say that, with the more developments in the case, like, I feel like we're going to start to see that there is a strong possibility that Jussie Smollett is actually telling the truth. And in regards to the R. Kelly situation and, this whole conspiracy against black men, the R. Kelly situation is different. One, because there's actual video proof and evidence of him engaging in sexual acts with an underage girl.
Allegedly, you don't know for sure. You don't know for sure.
What do you mean I don't know for sure? I actually saw the video.
Well, R. Kelly beat the case, so slow it down. He beat it.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, he beat it.
R. Kelly beat the case, and that's an example. Yeah, he did, and that's an example of one of the many issues with our criminal justice system. And in order to prosecute, you need a victim and a perpetrator. And the victim said, "Oh, it wasn't me," when it was clear as day it was her, and her family said it was her.
No, you have to slow down, Sue Woo. You have to slow down. He beat the case. No, it wasn't clear as day.
Okay.
It wasn't clear as day. He beat it. So I can't have you saying something that's untrue. What you're saying is untrue based upon him going to, a court of law, the jury of his peers. But I'll let you finish up if you want to say anything else.
Okay, that's fair enough. So allegedly, but I think that's a different situation because there's allegedly a video of him, whereas the Jussie Smollett situation, it's a little more vague. And I think that we were very quick to rush to judgment.
Okay.
And again, like I said, justice for Jussie.
All right. Thank you so much. Stay in touch.
Will do.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay. Sue Woo on the check-in. Why does she call herself Sue Woo? I forgot to ask her that. All right, give me a second. A lot going on tonight. And I have so much notes on my desk. I want to show you guys something with regards to my target demo and research and other stuff. Give me a second. Let me close this window. R. Kelly, criminal failure to pay child support.
Yo. What up? What up, G? Good. Yeah, I was calling and saying what's up with that, the annual basketball thing you do. You know how we do with the contribution and all that. All right. All right, man. It's still on though, right? All right. When it's that time, hit me up. I ain't know when it was that time.
Okay.
All right.
Marvin sends in a hashtag. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. All here playing.
Marvin.
They good. They all here. They about to go to sleep. Same old. We at the crib. How the family?
Elvis the Chef Rosenberg says, run R. Kelly, fuck Jesse.
y'all niggas like Bobby Whitney, boy. Oh, you said who? Oh, you in a dog house? I just say you at dog's house. Said what up? What up? I'll be through one day. Check y'all niggas. Hang out with y'all niggas.
What's good?
Hey, what's up? Now are you freaky?
Say what's up? What's up?
Actually, Ezekiel, and you're using a different name.
Damn, they getting big, bro.
Because you was blowing up my government, bro. I didn't know that when the Cash App.
They getting big.
Cash App got your government.
This Tim Tam, the money man.
The money and shit. So, I'm trying to get on my bills the right way.
You know, you remember me.
Man, let me speak on R. Kelly real quick.
Call me T-Rex for
R.
sure.
Kelly need to call up. He need to call up his defendant.
Yeah, because y'all dark skin niggas hate all the time, man. That's time for that. But yo, word, I got my license back, so I'm good now, dog. Yeah, I just got back like yesterday. Oh yeah, nigga. Nah, what up? So, yeah, hit me up sometime, Lenny. I'm still here.
I feel like when they really want somebody,
yeah, you need to.
Are you a father by any chance?
You know.
No, I'm not a father. Nah, yeah, I'm only 26, no kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you, dog. My shit dying. I said I'm gonna hit you. You say you're in the house for like 8 months. That's funny. You know, you can do good work, and you'll get out in 4.
I think if you didn't pay, I know some real good dudes who's dealing with some bullshit. You know, who probably would have wanted to pay, they just couldn't pay. Okay. You know?
Word. I'll come through though. I'm gonna hit you up the weekend. Alright. Alright, love you.
Okay, man, I wanna say I think the whole thing that happened, the whole hoax, I think it was a plan with a lot of people involved, and I feel like
Lenny said he on punishment for 8 months.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they had some type of huddle. It was like, all right, just
I
you
think,
be the one that's gonna do it. You gonna set it off.
Lenny.
All right, and then he jumped out there.
Trying to get
see
with
how
hoops.
big the support was initially when it started happening, and then now you see how everybody's turning, and those people had to know from the jump. They had to know. You know what I mean?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think this whole thing is just a real clusterfuck. I hate to do conspiracies, but there's too many
All we need is 1 point.
puzzles that are connected. You know, Kamala Harris and all this other shit. So continue on. I'm not disagreeing. Continue.
Can I throw some fuck shit in the mix? And there's no disrespect to anybody. I'm not touching the fuck in the mix. If homosexuality was still classified as a mental illness, he may have some wiggle room.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He may have some wiggle room in this type of situation. But that's kind of what comes with it. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be a lot of people's excuse for getting out of a lot of shit, especially people with money. You can just claim you have a mental illness. Yeah. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean?
I'm still waiting for Jesse to go check into rehab. I still think he's gonna do that.
Oh yeah, he got to go to rehab. But yeah, But I think it's fucked up. I think fuck Jesse though at the end of the day. But fuck all them other people too that being hella fake here, backstab. But I'm sure they was egging them all through the whole shit.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you for the call.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. Let me just take a moment here with regards to research and my Twitter page in case you're just now joining the show. So, for those of you who don't know, the reason why I always ask how old you and where you're calling from is because I'm constantly doing research. I'm a radio guy. I started doing terrestrial radio in March of 2000. Well, that's when I signed my contract with MS Communications. I wasn't on radio in the 90s. People think, oh, you were on radio in the 90s. No, I wasn't. I had a little college radio show on WBAU at Delphi University for about 2 months. Mid-90s, but they kicked me off because I didn't go to the school, and they said, you're out of control and we're getting complaints. Out of here. But terrestrial radio I started doing in March of 2000. So I do research and analytics all the time, and for those who want to do advertising and other things with me, I always send out a marketing deck. The marketing deck consists of pages and pages and pages of analytics. So, today's a different generation, and in order to continue growing my audience, I want to put information on not just the screen, but also on my Twitter page. There it is right there.
Probably red. I'm an earth tone.
And we're going to start posting some of the links to the stories and the things that we talk about. I've read a shitload of books throughout my years. I have an extensive library. So just bear with me. I'm going to post some of the links, as I said, but I want to show you so that I'm not just sitting here just, blowing smoke. So I sent out a deck today to some people, and the reason why I think that it's important to post those links is because I'm dealing with, for the most part, a newer generation, okay? Here's some new analytics. There's the Star Report lifetime from 2014 until 2019, okay? Here's the people that I speak to. Can you see that there? For the most part, 25 to 34-year-olds, 25 to 44-year-olds. Now, right up under that, you will see 45 to 54-year-olds. My people that come to the show here are much younger than me. I'm 54, so it's important that the people who do not know Star from the past, and that's fine. I'm not trying to relive the past. I'm not trying to live off of, vapor trails, or fumes. See the information with regards to what it is that we're talking about here, because this show prides itself on being objective. That's why I say the objective perspective. So, on my Twitter page, you will find some of the links to the stories of the things that I talk about. And again, starting today, I posted a link to source for what we spoke about yesterday. Some people are like, they didn't make black female slaves have babies for their Freedom Star. You're crazy. The source is there. With a receipt, as you folks like to say, all right? I just wanted to pause for the cause and say that before we continue. Let me go back to, who's this here? Lady Ish. Hey, Ish, she says for testing. Ish runs things. Hey, baby girl. She's always putting in work in the live chat. Ish, I got your Cash App. Thank you so much, darling. All right. Hey, Peaches. Woo, Peaches, girl, you've been going hard in the paint on the email. Thank you, darling. A lot of information, a lot of facts she brings to the table. Let's go to area code 773. We're talking about R. Kelly and Jussie Smollett. What say you?
R. Kelly can beat the case, can run across the world, but he ain't gonna beat God's judgment. His songs, his music, everything he puts out is pretty much filth, degeneracy, fornication, adultery. Everything wrong with the world he puts out.
Can I ask how old you say, where you calling from?
Spending them in...
How old are you?
26. I'm from Chicago.
Okay. So,
26.
All right, so now he's been putting out what has been considered art, and you're saying that the art is filth, and he should be regulated for his art. Aside from his possible crimes, his art. Yes?
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about the legal case. I'm just talking about God's judgment. He's going to burn in hell, man. That's a fact for sure.
Okay.
Jussie Smollett, his dad's Jewish. His dad's Jewish, his mom's African, so only someone with a Jewish mind like that can concoct the fucking...
Easy. I know where you're going. Don't do it. I know where you're going.
I mean, all right, fine, I won't go there, but only that kind of mind can make up a story like that. And comparing it to Ryan Lochte and comparing it to other stories, man, this story is so out there. News and Bleach and Donald Trump, and then Lee Daniels, the producer, said, did you hear the producer saying, I heard him on the phone, I heard him in the background.
Yeah.
They're saying it.
Yeah.
That dude needs to be charged too. He should be locked up too.
Okay.
Yeah, man, just case after case, and we got to call him out because that tribe that's unspoken of is killing this country with their media, the Hollywood, the music industry. You heard Damon Dash. He apologized to his master.
Yeah.
His master was a Jew.
Ooh.
And that's what happened. He knew he can't
This man's going hard to paint. Pay attention.
cross them.
You just said Damon Dash apologized to his master, the Jew. That's what you said, yes?
Yes, that's who make them. You need to look up the Merchant of Cool. People talk about culture vulture. The people like what's his name? Who's the dude he apologized to? I forget his name.
Leo Cohen, my homie. Leo Cohen.
Cohen. Those people make them. They make rappers' careers. They make and break them. All these entertainers and movie stars, it's people like Cohen, Harvey Weinstein. They make and break them. The bankers, the producers, the record label companies. They make and break them.
Okay.
They have the final say.
Hey, how old are you again? You said you're 20 what?
In charge.
20 what?
26.
Have you ever seen a film called
26.
a film called The Believer with Ryan Gosling? One of my favorite films.
No, man, I don't watch any movies. It's all filth. Everything in Hollywood is filth.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for your call.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Bringing that heat. Slow down. This is Jew Network Star Report. I'm going to Atlanta after the 15th on Jew business. Slow that down. And guys, I'm coming back to Super Chat. Bear with me. What else am I doing? Okay, speaking of Atlanta, so I'm going there for a couple of reasons with regards to business. While I'm down there, and I'll be there for a week after the 15th, I don't have the exact date. I'm going to be looking to connect with people that who have internet platforms. I may do some interviews down there. I may want to intertwine with some of you that have internet platforms that are, up and running. And have that conversation behind the scenes, and young filmmakers. I want to put that role in motion that I've been talking to you guys about over the years. Me playing a dirty cop, a dirty coked out cop, shooting people in the back, all sorts of shit. If you are in the Atlanta area and you are a film director, producer, holler at your boy. Again, I'll be there after the 15th. All right. Let's go back to the phone lines and tonight's topic. Area code 914. Good evening, 914. Do you think R. Kelly should leave the country?
Yo, Star, what's good, man?
Hey, who's this?
That nigga should get... Yo, this is Ben Remy, man.
Hey.
Calling out of Dallas, man.
What's up, man?
That nigga needs to get on the fucking first freaking plane to Rwanda. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga's gonna beat that case. And you know what I'm saying? Yo, there's a chance the nigga could actually beat the case, man.
I doubt it.
You know, I mean, you can be anything, sir. You got some. You can be anything. I got caught with the hammer red-handed, man. I'm pretty sure what it is. So, you can be anything, but that nigga needs to get out of here, son. That nigga needs to go to Bali, Equatorial Guinea, Russia. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, what's the point of waiting here? And for these niggas out here calling, my man Granfino, talking about, he surrendered his passport. Nigga, I'm from the Bronx. Nigga, go down $1,500, man. Get yourself a new passport. Shave your head, put a beard on, put some titties on, just get out of here.
Hightail it. Hightail it. I don't think there's any way, and I'm just, I hate to do hypotheticals. I don't do hypotheticals. I don't think there's any way that man's going to get a fair trial. Give your last word.
No, there's no fucking chance. So they allegedly got this nigga on all kinds of tape. They've been trying to bag this nigga for 2000.
Yeah.
They covered for you this time, son. Look at what happened to OJ. Look at what happened to Suge. They don't let you get off twice.
Yeah.
Nigga, find your ticket and get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, man.
Quickly, on that nigga Jesse, man.
Go ahead.
Yo, real quick on this nigga Jesse, man. That freaking little bitch-made class punk. That nigga's lying. Suwu. That bitch is tripping. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Can you not call her a bitch? She just called in. Take it easy, please.
Pardon me.
Come on.
Pardon me. That's female. Pardon me. I mean, I was in the hay room. What do you want me to do? Anyways, son, that shit... Yo, but for that nigga Jussie, man, the only thing that he was training these niggas for was the fact that Freak is taking this attack. Real talk. He's going down 2 to 3 years, guaranteed.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Take it easy. I'm trying to get more females, you know, to partake in the show. I'll be calling them bitches so fast. Jesus. Let me go back to Super Chat. Somebody texted me about business. No, that's Nick. Is it Nick? I'm just gonna say Nick B. Juicy. Okay, this is written crazy. I'm just gonna say Juicy should be in the penitentiary serving inmates foot-long hoagies, and hopefully he catches a little catches a lock in the sock. Pow! Star Boys. Okay, yeah. Alligator sends in a donation. What the frock is good? I pick up my call 226. Okay, let me see if I can get 226 in line. Hang on, guys. This man's not gonna beat that fucking fudge. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know shit about no goddamn what's the charge I had? Criminal failure to pay child support. I know nothing about that, but sit tight. Okay, 226. Hang on. Suwoo's Flaw sends in a donation, whoever that is. Suwoo's Flaw. Justin did not mention the brothers in the PDF of his phone records. They found the call in subpoenaed phone records. So why did he hide their call? Question mark. Very good point. Very good point. Yeah. I think he's going to play the race card. Can we keep it real? I hate to bring in another YouTuber, but who remembers when Zaza Ali, she came back from her, I'll just say debacle, never met her, probably a good person. She was calling people peasants. I like the part where she was saying it's none of your business. I respect that. She was calling people peasants. And then she said something to the effect of, I've been dealing with that all my life. I know what that's about. And I said, uh-oh, she's about to go there now. Could be wrong. So she's about to go down that whole light skin, dark skin thing. You know, dark skinned people have been hating on me all my life because she made reference to her being beautiful. And I said, whoa, she's going there. Light-skinned people think like that and get fucked up. Wally sends in a donation, says 806, I'm on the line. I know this child support shit like the back of my hand. Okay, sit tight, 860. Let me go to area code 226. Are you there? Good evening. Hello.
Yo, sorry, what up?
Hey, what's up, man? Who's this?
It's Alligator.
Hey, what's up, man?
Listen, Star, I'm going to just say this real quick, man. I want to take up too much of your time. It's not R. Kelly that needs to leave the country. It's Tyga after he got dragged out of Floyd Mayweather's party.
Now, hang on. Tyga already made up with the guys who were supposed to. I'm sorry. He made up with the guys and they took a picture. So that whole thing has been squashed already. Yes? No?
I got no knowledge of that, but Star, this is what I was gonna say. The best thing of all is when Floyd Mayweather comes in wearing a Dapper Dan Gucci and he goes like this. He's like, I got on Dapper Dan Gucci, and he's squashed and he's not giving a fuck.
Now, hang on, stick with me. Don't rush off. Stick with me. Okay, so we saw Tiger try to grab the ratchet, the tool, the blicky, the ooh-wop, and later on that day, Tiger took a picture with these guys, and they said it's all love, grown man shit, yada yada yada. Now, those guys who I think were in the club, these were the guys that repoed his car, or one of his cars. The payments fell behind. They started talking reckless. So I'm kind of up to speed on that shit. But Now, I don't know if there's going to be any charges or, pardon me, investigation brought upon him because he did reach for a gun in California, yes?
Oh, to be honest, I got no knowledge of that. I got no knowledge of that.
Right. And thanks for the cash out. Salute.
No problem, thank you.
All right. Yeah, Tiger reached for the ratchet. I think that was his security guard, if I'm not mistaken. They got to fucking squash that shit fast. Who's on the line here? 860 says they know that child support shit inside out. Hold on a second. Let me see if this is that Wally? Good evening, Wally.
What's good, big homie? How you?
Hey.
What's good, Star?
What's up, man? How are you? Are you Wally? You said you know about this whole shit with child support.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, the nigga, I should have listened to you a long time ago, my nigga. I love my baby.
Come on.
I love my baby.
Right.
I should listen to you. Now, every state is different as far as their child support laws.
Okay.
Nobody's shit is the same. They're gonna get R. Kelly one way or the fucking other.
Okay.
You're in the rears, my nigga. You're in the rear. You can't even get a license if you're in the fucking rear. They take your passport. You can't leave the country. We planning a trip to go to DR to freak off me and my cousin. He can't even go. Why? He in the rear. He in the rear.
Come on.
He ain't going no fucking way. He's got to run, my nigga.
Right.
He got to start up a GoFundMe. R. Kelly leave home. He got to start up something because he got to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Now, as far as those alleged things that he's being charged with now, if that don't stick, this is going to stick. They're going to get him out of here.
Right.
I mean, this is his ex-wife has been campaigning, and eventually she's got him elected now. He's elected. I mean, she's been going on telling how he ain't been in arrears and ain't paid in 2 years, and he's mad because one of the children are gay, and his is yada, 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 woody.
She was up on Facebook not even 2 years ago, dancing, all that sort of shit out of R. Kelly.
Come on, happy people.
Yeah.
Singing it all in the goddamn car. That handsome-looking bitch, she wanted him out of here.
Right.
She wanted him out of here. She's bitter, she's salty, and she's miserable. But the truth of the matter is, the man don't got the money.
Yeah.
He don't got the money. There's no way a man of his caliber should have sat in jail that long. He should have been in there 2 hours, let alone 6.
Right.
That lets you know he ain't got no hand.
Yeah.
Oh, his funds are defeated. His funds are depleted, and ain't no more hush money. They gonna get him out of here.
So the charge, criminal failure to pay
R. Kelly's funeral.
Yeah, criminal failure to pay child support. Now I don't know that world, but now does that mean he had no intention of paying? What does that mean, criminal failure? That's what I'm not clear.
That means that the judge gave us an order for you to pay not only what you're in the rear, but for you to continue to pay the allotted amount they told you to pay on a monthly basis or a week-to-week basis. Okay. And he failed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're violating a judge's statement. You failed to do that. So not only, have we came to court about you being in the rears, we told you you're in the rears, this is what you got to pay to catch up, and now this is what you got to pay going forward. He was just defiant of the court. And everybody who knows that's the last thing you want to do. Yeah. Is be defiant.
So he's already bypassed the whole of putting the boot on your tires shit. Past that shit.
Oh, yeah, no. Now, me and his caliber, he's not even driving. No. That's not. No, they're going a little further than that. They're going a little further than that. No more passport, no license. He ain't got to worry about that. Because a man like him, he's getting chauffeured around anyway, from state to state, coast to coast. He's done, man. Yeah. He's done. And not only that, he's going to have to pay. He's in the rears. He's going to have to pay that woman back child support.
I thought it was so sad to see Kells up in McDonald's. That broke my heart.
Come on, man.
That broke my heart.
And right, but that's smug arrogance. Why you going back to the place they've allegedly accused you of being your little creep, hang out, go pick 'em up spot?
Yeah.
Come on, R. Kelly, man.
Kells is on the dollar menu.
The man's music, but it's time for him to get out of here, bro. Oh shit.
Hey, thank you, man.
All right, bro.
Thank you, man. Thanks. Wow. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I want to hear that information. Kells on the dollar menu. That shit.
Kells is on the dollar menu.
Who's sending in the cash app? Ricardo, thank you, sir, for your cash app. He says, for Star, Kel's better do Cat Stevenson or something. Ooh, shaking my damn head. Thank you for your donation. Lorenz says, for industry is controlled through sex magic. A. Crowder, so he means Alistair Crowder. Okay. Thank you for your donation, Lorenz. Real Team Marie is on the check. And hey, girl, are you calling in, Real Team Marie? Okay, I can't read all that right now, but thank you so much. Bent Remy sends in a donation. I think I picked him up. I picked up 914. Did I pick up Bent Remy?
Boy.
Hey, Bent Remy, is that you?
That's me.
Hey, what's up, man?
No.
No?
This is B Love, Mount Vernon, New York.
Okay, Money Earner, what's popping?
Hey, look, man, I just want to weigh in on the situation.
Come on. Can you turn that down in the background, please?
Yeah.
Gotta turn that down.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the shot real quick.
Come on.
Yeah. I'll tell you to go ahead and bounce.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to go ahead and bounce. You know, because
Sir, you gotta turn it down. You gotta turn down the background. I can't talk to you. It's echoing.
How about now?
Okay, it's better. Go ahead.
How about now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll tell you to go ahead and bounce because, you know, they had already put it out there. They got a lot of money invested in this. They got a lot of interest invested in this. He got to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to get him the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Now, far as the boy Jesse Smollett, he's out of there.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everything that's been put out there, you know, he can't clean this up.
Do you think Jesse's gonna play the race card to some degree?
No, they got the boys on the videotape behind the mask and the duct tape in the row.
No, I know that. I know that. But till this day, Jesse.
How can he clean that up?
Hang on a second. I'm reaching. But till this day, Jesse has not taken any accountability and said, yes, I know those guys. He said nothing. So he's going to have to find something when and if he goes to court. Maybe he's going to plead no contest. Maybe he'll make it as if those guys were hating on him because he's popular. He's mixed half-breed. And these were black degenerates. Fuck it, I'm going there. Black degenerates jealous of me. And I was pressured. They threatened to rape me, you know? I'm reaching. Go ahead.
You are reaching.
Yeah,
That's not going to fly.
All right.
You're clowning now. You're clowning.
Yeah, I'm clowning Jussie.
Yeah. But I just wanted to weigh in on that, man. Hey, I love your show.
Thank you, man.
Keep on clowning them.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be watching you.
Thank you, man. Salute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm clowning Jussie. You're goddamn right, because this whole thing is a fucking circus. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Let me just clean up on Super Chat. Cash App. Hold on a second. Shut down the calls. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Peaches. Peaches sends in an email. Oh, Peaches is going hard in the paint today on the research. Peaches, pardon me. That's what I appreciate. Do you want to call into the show, or do you just want to do research? You know, some people just want to be behind the scenes. I can appreciate that. Some people don't want to do all that extra carrying on. Okay. Who else did I miss? Slime God. Did I get that one? Okay, Slime God says, why are people so comfortable with admitting they watched child pornography in regards to the R. Kelly situation? Question mark. Very good point, sir. Listen, I didn't watch that tape. I don't want to see no shit like that with somebody, you know, allegedly violating a child. Thank you for your donation, Slime God. Sanchez sends in a donation saying, Suwu is getting beat over the head with a Nigerian dick, which is why she's so dopey. Beach Ball says, fuck you, Starsky, fuck that caller who lied about doing Melly's mugshot. research. The sinister smile mugshot was for weed. He looks shook in the murder one. Okay, can you send me the link, Beach Boss? Send me the link, because if that's the mugshot for him being murder 1 or 2 counts, good God Almighty, that's the new Charles Manson. Send me a link, please. Okay, Gemstar, I'm not interested in all that back and forth with other people's YouTube channels. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't do all that other stuff. But thank you so much. If you want a refund, I'll send you money back. And just listen, I give the objective perspective. People and whatever it is that they say, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a man of a certain age. I'm flattered, truth be told. You know, I mean, if people, you know, half my age or even 15 years younger than me are talking about me, that means I'm popping. But thank you so much for your donation, Gemstar. Transcendent Music says R. Kelly and Russell should set up a desert island kingdom for runaway niggas in Bali. Jesse can be the first guest when your scandal comes. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Thanks so much. REC sends a donation, says Suwu is not smart at all. She is, so is Jussie going to write this for a hoax on the check? Yeah. You can write anything on the memo, doesn't make it fact. Lurkenstein sends a donation, says Suwu is tripping. Colorism exists in the Asian community. Chinese only want, I can't even read that. Baifume, which means white pretty rich. They consider dark skin poor. Okay. Hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation too much, but thank you for your donation. And did I miss any super chats? Mike from Bensonhurst. Ooh, Mike from Bensonhurst clapping again. Suwu, hold on. He says, God damn, Star, you let Suwu, this elementary school special ed dropout on the show. I'm calling in from 917. I want all the smoke, okay? Hold on a second. Mike wants some of the action. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike, I cut the phones off. Pardon me, man. Mike, shoot me an email if you want to get on the line tomorrow. I'll even let you ride for 15, 20 minutes if you want. Mike from Bensonhurst. Sorry, man, I had to cut the phones off. I'm trying to get out of here. What time is it? It's 10:30. Did I miss anybody? Africa? Africa says, Star, this guy, Joel, posted a picture with his white Cuban girlfriend on the gram. He wrote under the comments, I love your crazy African ass, shaking my head. Okay, is that one of the brothers? Okay. Is that one of the brothers involved in the Jussie Smollett case? I don't know. Johnny Too Cool, good evening, sir. He says, eat another double cheeseburger from McDonald's, you half-breed Jew. All love, my brother, haha. You still talk to Spicy, a.k.a. the Chip Tooth Trash? Hey, watch it. Spicy, my ex-girlfriend from Pennsylvania, she's doing good, man. She's doing good. She got herself together. She's in college still. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Neighborhood Watch sends it. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, I was at McDonald's earlier and I ate a double cheeseburger and I literally had to pull over. I was driving to vomit. Are they using different grease now? Because we did a show a couple years ago on what is the grease that they reuse? They recycle the grease. Something's going on there now. I vomited, and thank you for the donation, John T. Cool. Neighborhood Watch says, what the fuck I gotta do to get my call answer? Okay, Neighborhood Watch, I cut the phones off. Shoot me an email. I appreciate your donation. I'll get you on the line tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, I think that's it. Just make sure. Gotta run. Let me just check on Cash App. Peaches. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg sends another Cash App. He says for 646. All right, Elvis, listen, man, I apologize. I'll get you on tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts. Guys, if I miss anybody's call that sent in a donation, shoot me an email. I'll make sure that I get you on the line at some point tomorrow, okay? And one more sweep through Super Chat. FYB Tanner says, yo, I'm on 201 pickup. Got you tomorrow, okay? Hey, guys, have a good evening. I have to run. Thank you for engaging the conversation, the topic. And remember, on my Twitter page, I'm going to start posting some of the research notes that we do from the show, all right? And I think that will help with regards to us, addressing these topics by way of the objective perspective, okay? Oh, hang on a second, guys. Get my sponsor ready. And the other sponsors as well, right? You guys have a good night. Be safe. I will see you tomorrow, right? Take care.
Difficult to go far as a soloist. I love how I don't have to rely on anyone else. It's just about me. I just have to make sure that I'm ready to go. So how long have you been dancing? 8 years. About you? About like 15 and a half. My name is Lauren Yakima. I'm 16. Oh wait, hold up. No, I'm 17 now, and I am from Northville, Michigan. I've been competing my entire life. I performed my first solo at 2 years old, did my entire solo in probably a 4-foot square, posed and said, thank you, good night, and walked off. World of Dance right now is the biggest competition in the entire world. Getting to come here, I really want people to know me for who I am and how I dance, and showing people